Hello everyone, in this video I'll be explaining you the problem discount. So it was asked in Codeforces around 1051 for division 2. So let's read out the problem. You want to buy n products with prices A1, A2 up till AN. You can either buy product I individually paying AI coins or use a discount voucher to buy it as part of a group purchase. So you have K discount vouchers with values B1, B2 up till BK. A voucher of value X allows you to select exactly X products and pay only for the X minus 1 most expensive ones. As such, you can either consider that the cheapest product in the group is free. Okay, so each product can be included in at most one discount group. Okay, so even if it is not the free one, also any integer, sorry, if even if it is not the free one, only also any a single voucher can be used at most one single time. Got it. So voucher can be used only one time, and also the product can be used only one time in a voucher. So what is the minimum cost, total cost required to purchase all n products? Got it. So they have given input as number of test cases first. So for every test case, you have integer n and k. N is basically number of products, and k is basically number of vouchers. And a1, a2 up till an is basically the price of the product, and b1, b2, bk is basically the value of the discount vouchers. It's like x. And yeah, they are given like for all the test cases n will not exceed 10 2 into 10 per x. Same is for k as well. And in the output, we'll have to print the minimum cost required to purchase all the products. So we have an example here wherein we have 5 examples basically. So first example, we have n is 5, k is 3. So let me take this and tell you. We have n as 5 and k as 3. So a is basically the array. We have 18, 3 is 7, and then 2 9. And b is basically the vouchers. We have 3 1 1, right? So yeah, let's understand this. What they're saying is, if you purchase, first of all, the question is basically they'll give n products. So you have a1, a2 up till an, and you have k vouchers, and the vouchers is this way: b1, b2 up till bk. So if you consider, let's say, b1 as x, then when you try to purchase b1 items, basically x items, so in that the highest x minus 1 all x minus 1 products you will have to pay, but the last or lowest price product is free. Lowest price product is free, right? So you need to find the minimum cost. Also they've said like like you may not use vouchers as well. If you don't use vouchers, so in that case basically all the items product price you'll have to pay. So they have asked you to minimize the cost of purchasing all the products. So minimize the cost of purchasing price of products. Purchasing all products. I think this line you have understood. So basically you need to purchase all the products in such a way that you pay the minimum amount. Okay, so what we'll have to do is, you have one voucher, right? Let's say you have 3 vouchers. First let's understand this. When you have 3 vouchers, now let's say you want to purchase these 3 items like 3 7 2. So in this, here now right now x is 3, so in this the highest value is 3, then 2, then 1. So x minus 1 if you take, that is going to be 2. So the highest 2 item value will be paying as a cost, and this item is free, right? So like this voucher you have used, but now you cannot use this voucher to purchase other item. And now what you'll be doing is one more voucher you have. Let's say you take this voucher and purchase 18. So right now your x is 1 because voucher will in this case like 3 items if you purchase, the third item was free. In this voucher the first item is free. So let's say you want to purchase x, so basically this is free only, because for only x minus 1 item which is like 0 you will have to pay the price. So for 0 item you are paying price, and the last item is 18 only, so this is free, and also you have used this voucher. Now if you consider this one, so since these three are purchased, and for this you have got free of cost, this also you have got free of cost, and this voucher you are using, let's say take this. So again your x is 1 and x minus 1 is 0. It's like for 0 item you will be paying, and for last item it is free of cost. This is also free of cost. So the total what you are paying is basically this 3 sorry 10, like 3 and 7. So if you try to observe this, this is a greedy approach, greedy solution. So basically what you will have to do is so you'll have to take the voucher which has the minimum products, I mean minimum number of products that you need to buy. Basically you sort this in ascending order. Once you sort this in ascending order B, it will look something this way, and sort array in decreasing order, basically 18 9 7 3 2. So here the main idea is that no matter what is the value of the voucher, so this will have the smallest groups, and since we have made this in a decreasing order, so you will be making small groups, and in such a way that the last item in the group will be in a free of cost. Since you have made this in a decreasing order, so which implies that you will always get cost as minimum, because let's like you'll get the minimum, and also you'll get still minimum because you have made this voucher in an increasing order in such a way that this is like one item you'll be purchasing in a group, and for when x is 1, so 0 item will be paying, 1 item this is free, and now you want to use this voucher and this is also free. Now you want to use these 3, you want to purchase these 3, so for these 2 you will be paying and this is free. So I think you're getting the essence. Basically you will have to sort B in increasing order and sort A in decreasing order in such a way that so small groups whatever you're getting, so you need to find vouchers in such a way that first you need to find vouchers in such a way that the purchasing size is small, and you will be purchasing the highest rated items in such a way that in that group, so last number whatever you have, that is free of cost, and since you have chosen all the highest, so the last item will still have a more value, and that is you are getting in free of cost. So which means you are essentially decreasing the cost. So I think this is what the problem statement is. Basically sort A in increasing order, sort B in decreasing order, and the voucher says the group size, so you'll have to make a group size, and in that group you'll be paying for x minus 1 item, and the last item is free of cost. That's it. So for this case it was answer was 10. Let's take this example second. We have 6 1. I think compared to first one, today second is easy. First one was a bit kind of thinking. We have 1 2 6 3 3 4, and V is basically 5. So let's come back to this example wherein we have the product price. So decrease put this array in decreasing order, so you'll get 6 4 3 3 2 1, and B, this voucher you make in increasing order, which is 5 only. We have only one element. So basically what you are trying to do is that you will be purchasing you will be making these 5 groups, and x minus 1, this is the size of the group for this which you will be paying, and this item is free of cost for you. And yeah, for this since voucher is not there, like you had only one voucher and it was only eligible for 5 products, and since you need to purchase all the products, you have made all the purchase and you have paid only for this 4, last item is remaining, you need to make purchase of this. So simply add the value of this in a cost. So how much you will be paying? 10, 16 and 17. So cost is 17, right? Now what if you want to purchase this, okay? So in that case, this is the highest, this is second highest, and the lowest is this. Only this item you will be getting free of cost. But since 5 items is done, and you had only one voucher which was only for 5 items, last item is remaining. So in this case your answer would be 10, 16 to 18. So minimum cost is 17, right? That's why we are trying to decrease the element in such a way that we will be getting the groups continuously, and since it is in decreasing order, so always whatever element like you are getting as soon as possible, that is having the max value, and your cost effectively, I mean that value you are getting free of cost, your cost effectively will decrease. So yeah, this was it about the problem statement. So how do we solve this now is the question. So first step is, I have said you will have to sort the array in decreasing order, b in increasing order. So for every b of I, like whatever is the voucher size, so voucher size will be like x. So for every x, you will pay for x minus 1 items. So like in this case you have 5 items, so for 4 items you will be paying, and for 1 item you will not be paying. And then you will since this 5 item is done and your b is also done, so yeah, for this item also you will be paying definitely. So I'll be telling you how to solve this, don't worry. I think main idea you have understood, so we need to just solve this. So yeah, let's take inputs. We have integer test cases and then n and k. So we have test case, I have taken care of this version. We have n and k. N is basically number of products, and k is basically number of vouchers. And as I said, this is greedy, so you will have to sort A in reverse order, which means in decreasing order, and sort B in increasing order. And now you will be taking one variable which is minimum cost, and initially it is 0. You will take I as 0, j as 0. I will be keep track of how many elements till now we have done of the product, and your j will keep track of element till which you have done, I mean how many vouchers you have used. Okay, so as I said, you will take int is equal to x, which is like b of j, I mean how many like you are using a voucher, and then what is the size of that group, right? So you will do till x is greater than 1, x is greater than 1, you will be purchasing that item as said in the question. You will be purchasing that and okay, you will be purchasing that, and after purchasing you decrease the size of the group. So and you increase I by 1, which means you have purchased that item, you are moving to next item and you want to purchase that. So when your x minus 1 item you have purchased is the last item whatever is there in a group, that is free of cost. So that's why when we are coming out of the loop, we will not be adding anything to our answer. But since that last item is free of cost, now you will have to move to the next pointer. Also voucher like which was present at j has been used, so you will have to move j pointer as well. So both I plus plus will have to do, and then j plus plus. Okay, so and when you're coming out of loop, so as I showed in the second test case wherein you had one voucher of size group size 5, but there were 6 items. So one item that was present at the end, that you need to purchase. Since this loop will take care whenever one of the array ends, so that's why you'll have to take care if I is lesser than n, so you'll have to add in this minimum cost a of I, and then I has to be increased. At the end you have to just display this minimum cost. Let's try to run it. Somewhere we're missing, just give me a minute. Minimum cost we have got, so I will run from this thing. Okay, here we need to one more thing check, because there may be a cases wherein let's say this case consider wherein your product is only 2, but you have 3 vouchers of size 2. So in this case, like when you use the first voucher, so yeah, like you have used the first voucher, and in that case for first item you will be paying, and then this item is free of cost. But it may happen that okay, in this last case it is failing, right? So I think here it is failing. So basically you'll have to make sure that I is less than, and you have to check, because blindly you are kept increasing I to next item. What if your voucher size is more and you don't have that particular element at the end? I mean, the product is finished. So in that case you'll have to break, right? So yeah, it got passed. Let's try to submit this code. Problem name was discounts. Let's try to submit it. So I think this will accept, because during contest it got accepted. And this was a greedy approach, like basically you'll have to take the highest priced products in a voucher which has less group size. You'll have to take you'll have to take the vouchers which are having the less group size, and then you'll have to keep increasing voucher, because whenever you take the less group size, so in that case the last item is free of cost. So when you're taking the highest items, so the last item whatever is there is the having maximum price, and that you'll be getting in free of cost. Where it is stuck. Okay, wrong on test 3. So I'll have to check in the contest whatever I've said. Okay, I think why we are getting wrong, I got give me a second, I'll tell you. Because since the element, I mean price of the products is 10 power 9, and then you have 10 power 5 products, so if you multiply this is going to be 10 power 14. So 10 power 14 is not going to be in your integer range, so that's why you'll have to take long. Let's try to submit one more time, once more. Give me a second here. Yeah, it got accepted. Yeah, so in this way you could easily solve the problem. So if you understood please like the video, comment, and then subscribe it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video.